So the first step to the makeup process is going to be concealer. I'm going to use this in place of my foundation as a little cheat. I don't think people really need foundation all over their face every day, so this is a good way to go. I'm going to use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in my color NC50, and I'm going to use it with the Billy B number 4 brush. You might recognize this whole tutorial from the how to cover acne and skin discolorations video. But what I like to do is twirl the brush around, get some product on the brush like so, and then focus on the areas that have blemishes. Focus on the areas that you need to cover. So I am broken out right here. I have some dark spots here. So I would just take the foundation and just apply it like so to cover those areas. I'm using this concealer, today because it's a full coverage concealer. It has the capability to cover just about anything. There are a lot of brands, though, that are known for concealer. Bobbi Brown is known for her concealers. They're super creamy, come in lots of different colors. Even there's a set that has a powder underneath, so that's really cool. And 3 Custom Color and Cover FX. These are brands that are known for their foundations. Becca is also a big one. They have a concealer palette where you get your color, two like little pans, and on one side is going to be a sheer version of the concealer and one is going to be a full coverage version, so you can use either or to get the desired effect. So I'm doing that. Next, for under eye, I'm going to use the same color just for the purposes of what we're doing right now. But in actuality, this is when a lot of people use a lighter color concealer. Please listen, only use a lighter concealer when you're going under your eye, when you really want to highlight. If you're just trying to cover, use your same color. It's fine. It's not a rule that's going to be broken. So I'm just going to take my ring finger here, apply it in my concealer like so, and go under the eye like so, just to try to get rid of any darkness, discoloration, or anything like that. And I'm kind of trying to pat it on as lightly as possible to not pull or tug on the skin. And then what I'm going to do is blend with a fluffy brush. You can already see the difference there. With a fluffy brush, you might notice this and recognize it as a eyeshadow blending brush. But brushes, again, have titles, but that does not mean that is all they're limited to. So use them to your own discretion. I'm going to just blend up and out like so. This is a great brush to use under eye because it's very, very soft. It won't really tug at the skin. And will blend thoroughly. Like so. The more sheer that the concealer goes, the less likely that it's going to be cakey or that it's going to crease in the middle of the day. And what you want to do is find the concealer for your needs. Next, I'm going to use powder. Now that I've covered everything with concealer, I'm going to use a powder to really give me a little bit more coverage to even out my tone and whatnot. I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix, which I've relied on for years. This is the product that everyone freaks out about because it makes them almost look ghostly in pictures. But any foundation or powder, a lot of times that contains talc, is going to have that same effect. So just be mindful of what products you're using before you take your pictures. So I'm going to use a powder brush. I just got this. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. Good fluffy brush. It's pretty nice. I like the way it feels. It feels expensive, so that's always awesome. And I'm just going to apply it on the skin like so. You can use a little or a lot, and you don't even have to use a powder that has color in it. There are lots of translucent powders out there that are just made for shine. You can definitely use that. But what this is going to do, if you want the coverage, is going to just set your foundation. And I'm also going to make sure that I get right underneath and set my concealer so it has a less chance of creasing and moving throughout the day. Powder is one of those things you really want to keep with you in your makeup bag too, because you never know when you need a touch up. You want to get rid of a little oil or something. So I'll put that on there too. And there we go. Powder. Perfect. Alright, so next we're going to focus on the brows, which are a part of the face that get neglected a lot of times. And it really, really, really makes a big difference in your look. It frames the face. It does so much for your look. So I'm going to use an eyeshadow today for my brow color. There are pencils that you can use. There are creams. There are gels in the form of mascara wands. I'm just going to use this brow brush, number 7 by Anastasia, Beverly Hills, the world-renowned brow lady. And what I would do is comb my brows into shape. They look terrible. Like, that's what my brows look like right now. And I need to, like, seriously come up with some kind of regimen so that I get them done every other week or something. So they always look amazing. But they don't. So I improvise. I'm going to use MAC Embark eyeshadow to fill in my brows. That's just the color I like. It's like a reddish, dark reddish brown. But something is telling me both brows will not look the same. They never do when I rush. So I just like to draw them on my, and let me tell you something. My shape is literally different every time I do my brows. I've never found the perfect shape. But I tried to figure that out. And when people do my brows, I just watch them to see what they come up with. So all I'm doing is starting by underlining the brow in the shape that I want it to be. And then you go from there and fill. And that is how you get your brow. But it really, 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 really makes a big difference. Kind of similar. Yeah, so that's my brow. And you can use a brow gel on top to keep them in place throughout the day. Typically, this would be the time where you would apply your eyeshadow. And for the sake of time, I'm not going to apply eyeshadow, but I've created a video a few months ago which shows how to thoroughly apply your primer, your eyeshadows, if you do the lid, crease, and the brow highlight, and everything from there. On a daily basis, I do not wear eyeshadow because it can dictate the look. It can make you completely change the look that you had set out as far as lips and cheeks. So I'm just going to do eyeliner for now. I'm going to use a pencil eyeliner. This is Feline Kohl Power by MAC. And I'm going to apply it to the lid like so. I'm holding my eye gently and applying that. I apply it straight to the outer lid because I like the effect. It seems to make my eye look a little bit more almond by putting the liner emphasis on the outside of the eye. And then I'm going to apply some on the inside of the eye by pushing my lid, well, the under eye area in a bit so that the very inside of the eye puckers out. Now you don't have to do liner on the outside, inside. Put liner wherever you want to, whatever makes you the most comfortable. But that's what I choose to do typically. And then what you can do, also check out my video on applying eyeliner. I'll show you how to use liquid, cream, and pencil, and how to brighten the eye with eyeliner and all that good stuff. And then after that, we would do mascara. So the mascara, I actually already have on a bit of mascara. And what you would do is just take any brand that you choose. The winners are Maybelline Great Lash and L'Oreal Voluminous, and there are a kabillion mascaras on the market. And that's one product I really feel like you don't have to go to a department store to get. Although there are luxury mascaras that are out there, the YSLs, the Dior's, from all of them. I mean, there are a billion mascaras, and every company wants to have the best mascara for the sake of those women that just want to put on a little mascara and run out of the house. So you just take that and apply that to the lashes. And what you basically want to do is go from the root up, like so, and apply it. And then if you want to go down below, you can just apply a little like that. And that is how you do your liner and your mascara. Next up, we're going to add some color to the lips. We're going to do a lip gloss. And the color that I've chosen for this particular day is called Trendy by L'Oreal Hip. It's a color presso. And it's one of the glosses where you can push either side and the color will come out. And you can press both and both colors will come out. So that's what I'm going to do. You can find these at all, any department store, at Target or Walmart or anything like that. And I thought it was really cool the way they do that. So I'm just going to press out a little bit from both and apply it to my lips. Like so. If you're trying to find the right color for you, I've also created 4 different lip guides where I try on lots of different colors, and I've done that throughout a lot of my videos. So you'll definitely find some great looks there to try. So I've kept everything basically very neutral because I wanted my pop of color to come with my blush. I am going to use my all-time favorite blush in the entire world, in the entire planet, NARS Taj Mahal. I live for this blush, and it gives a gorgeous glow to all skin types. When you think of orange, I think it's intimidating, especially a frosty orange, but this is a gorgeous glow. People ask me all the time, they say, I'm way darker than you. Can I wear this blush? Yes, you can. People say, I'm Caucasian or I'm Asian. Can I wear this blush? Yes, you can. In Miami, one of the things that one of my celebrity makeup artist friends told me was that women there love blushes like this. They love that orangey, soft glow. I mean, it's sun-kissed. Totally sun-kissed. And for me, on brown skin, I believe that, orange is a color that complements brown skin so easily, so effortlessly. And this is a perfect option every time. There's also another color called Exhibit A by NARS, which is a matte, a very, very burnt orange matte blush. And it's also beautiful. I would say brown skin tones will probably accept it a little bit more because the color can be orange, but you just got to tone it down, use a little bit at a time. It's my all-time favorite blush. They don't carry it in Sephora stores, but you can get it from NARScosmetics.com, any place that NARS is sold, and Sephora.com does sell it, but not in store at Sephora. People call me freaking out all the time and email me. So that is my color, and I know hopefully you can see that orange there. And it's my favorite. I live by this color, NARS Taj Mahal. So that is the look. 7 easy steps to getting your foot in with makeup. Try this. Then when you're ready, start to apply your shadows whenever you're prepared. Take your time. Practice. You have to practice. That's the only way you're going to get better. And then experiment with colors. Go to counters. Go and talk to friends. Check out what celebrities are wearing. Read blogs. Take part in forums. All those things will definitely help on your makeup journey. So I hope this has helped tons. And I will see you for the next video. Bye.